everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a little bit of a contract up here on top of the point. So apparently, just looking at the paperwork in the truck there, they're gonna want a gas tank basically hauled up here. So we have a crane, we have the equipment for this. They want it right here, the gas tank to go here. I believe it's 20 feet. They want to go at least 20 feet deep. So they want it dug out, all of this grass and some of this fresh topsoil pushed out. And then they want it kind of to be in a, I guess, a little dug out area, because if it spilt, it would capture a lot of the fuel that's in there. It would not. And plus we got to put gravel in there too. So we got a little bit of a project, not too bad. The contract pays pretty good. So I think they're going to be doing some logging up here and some stuff like that. So they want a diesel tank basically to just so they don't have to run all the equipment back down or have to worry about fuel tankers getting up here, because this road is windy getting up on this point. So but anyway, we're gonna head back to the yard and gather up some equipment, and we're gonna get this marked out here quick, and I'm gonna get my fence up and stuff like that, and some signs. This shouldn't be too bad of a job. I'd say about a day job we should have this done. So we're gonna back this up here actually, and I'm gonna get the fence and everything marked out. Alright, so let's go and do their fence here, and obviously we have to go this way about doing it. So we're gonna start here, hopefully, and go to about right here, and then we're gonna cut straight down like so. So we're gonna leave this area here about like that, cut down a little bit down the hill here, and that's just gonna help prevent anything that would fall down there. It wouldn't hurt anybody on the bike trail, or I believe that's a bike trail down there. Let's cut here. We're gonna kind of come back up, because at that point we're not that far away, and then we'll cut straight like this. And I want to leave room for equipment to get in here and stuff like that. So we're gonna come all the way over here, just like that. So that gives us a pretty good area to work with, and I can move equipment around with my trailers and get in here. So the basic spot is right here, which we'll see. I need to find. I do have the cones here. So right now we're going to mark out where. So this is where we're going to be digging. About yay right there. So that's about how long it is. So we're going to be digging that out right there. That's where they want it. They want it right next to the road here, and then not too far off. And then we're going to be taking the topsoil, which I'm going to mark here now. So basically from here. There. That's all what they want dug up, all in this corner here. And this is just for equipment stuff and stuff like that. So that is the job at hand. So now we're gonna get our equipment up here, get things loaded up. And I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bulldozer up here, and we're gonna get our path, our topsoil removed here and pushed to the fence. I think that's what we're gonna do first, because we're only gonna do like one thing at a time, being that we only have the one low boy. So let's do that first. Alright, so we got it in the truck here. We're gonna go hook up to the low boy, and then we're going to get things going. So we're going to need a little bit of gravel. We only have the topsoil there, the dirt. They're going to want gravel sitting in there with that, so that is something that we'll have to pick up. It's part of part of the bid, so it won't affect us any. So yeah, we're going to get our extensions out. Alright, so let's go ahead over to where the low boy is now. As far as anything else goes, I don't think we're going to need the wood chipper. We won't need this time, which I was kind of hoping it would. everything we need, I think, will be in the shop here. So we're going to drop this. Oops. And the wrong one. There we go. Drop our action here. Oh, that's why. It's actually a full spot. And I want these extensions out as well. Let's get them all the way out. See if that works. There we go. Okay. So, equipment-wise, I think we're gonna go with the bigger dozer. I really do. It's just gonna save a little bit of time. So let's hop in here. And we'll take this up there. We shouldn't need the shanks in the back. We shouldn't need them at all. We're just going to be pushing a little bit of dirt. So a lot of curiosity. I think we're going to take the smaller excavator down here. And I wonder if I can get all this on one load. Yes, I know we're overloaded. I would not recommend this. But I think we can get them both on. I might have to back that bulldozer up a little bit. Actually, oh, I might not have to. Oh, I did strap it down. I didn't even realize that. We'll see how this works. Because that would be great. Oh, yes. That's perfect. And then now I'm just going to turn this around. There we go. That's legal, right? Save the trip. I mean, the D6 really should not be the way it is, but a little bit of unrealism here. So I'm going to haul that up top there, set that. We do have to get the crane and end up picking up the gas tank there. So we'll have to do that as well. We'll use the low boy for that because the weight of it, we can't use our gooseneck trailers. So all right, should be good. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So that's the only problem with this job is it's on top of a hill. So like the road is not smooth getting there at all. Oh, it's curved there a little bit. Yeah, we're pretty much taking up the whole road at this point, which luckily there's no traffic. Oof, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's see if we can make this third person here. No stop sign. Oh, there was a car behind us. Oh no. Of course you're turning. Boy. 800 horsepower sitting at the Kenworth here, so oof, almost got trees there. This is going to be a job itself, just getting this up there. Gotta look, make sure it's traffic. Yeah, this is the part where maybe that's why we're the only ones that got the contract here. Oof, pushing that tree. Come on, shift. Starting to struggle. We almost actually caught the ground there, so I had to raise up the low boy a little bit, which that takes a minute, especially with this much weight on there. There we go. Yeah, I would not be able to stay in my lane anyway, so this is going to be just a video itself, just getting up here. We have strobes on, flashers are on, so alright, we pretty much made it actually now. I think it's just right, yeah, there's the fence, so that was the toughest part, was a couple windy spots. Perfect. And a tent back that really makes it hard to see. Alright, made it to the job site. See how everything looks. Okay, like no damage, which is good. Right, we're gonna park this out of the way because we want to take that topsoil off yet. We'll park this right here for now before we do any digging. Alright, so we should be good to go. Let's just start doing it. Hang on, I'm gonna back it up here. Right here. Took the cones out just so we wouldn't obviously interfere with that. And we want to go to about the fence, about right there. Go back again. Right, we're still moving along here. Not too bad. I said this really is an easy project. I could have done this with the skid steer probably, but why not? We're getting paid to do it with the big boys, so we're gonna use it. And we do have the cleats on the tracks as well. Oop, a little too far down. Alright, we'll finish up here, and then we'll start to dig. Alright. First bucket. So it doesn't have to be, I guess, so I thought it was like 20 feet they wanted it. Like, they wanted it dug down quite a bit, but I guess the biggest concern is just an area for the diesel to not escape. So they want just a little bit dug out. They're not worried about it being so deep. Which I just told them you might as well just go with the extra, being that you're already paying for it, but... But that's what they want, so... We're not gonna argue. Trying to keep all the dirt on the right side here, but if we have to put a little bit over there, we can always move it too. Which I think we might start doing just because we're... Oh, I keep moving that. There we go. So yeah, the dozer didn't actually really push that much dirt. I thought we'd have more piles of dirt from that, but we didn't really get a whole lot from that. Oh, alright. And all this topsoil here that we're digging up, we're going to be taking back. So it'll be ours to keep. And we're going to filter it once we get our system set up. Through there. So let's move over a little bit. It's looking really good, actually. So that's where the nose of it's going to be, and then it's obviously coming back this way. So we want that part to be a little deeper. Alright, I'm going to finish this up here, and then we'll get in the truck, and we're going to have to go get a crane and load this bad boy up. Alright, so I went a lot deeper. I think they're going to be happy with this here. And then obviously we got it somewhat, well, I guess I could have done better here, but so the nose of it's going to come here, and then they're going to have something come up where you can drive here and pump from there. So this will be deep enough, definitely, if you have issues with it spilling. It's not going to go anywhere, because it's a big enough tank where if the whole thing was full and it spilled or something happened, it would capture all of it. So now we're going to get a load of gravel in here and get that in here. Alright, so we got a load of gravel in here, and we're going to dump it, I think. Actually, I'm going to dump it probably on the side here, and then I will fill it in. I believe that's the best option. Yeah, I'll dump it right here on the side, and then I'll go in there and spread it out in there evenly. So it's basically just for the bottom. So Alright, we are just coming back up, and I got the trailer on that we're going to load the dirt and all that back. We got our second Kenworth here. And the only thing I didn't show you guys haul up, I brought up the skid steer. That makes it a lot easier getting in here. And the excavator, I was able to dump it, but I wasn't able to extend all the way out without getting to the edge. It just didn't work out. So I just ended up bringing the skid steer up here. And then I brought the single axle with a little bit more gravel in there. Or stones, I guess you could say. So kind of leveled that out in there. Now we're going to roll it, compact it. It's still, you can see there's still some lumps in here. We're going to do that, and then I think that's going to wrap up the episode. And stay tuned for part 2 when we actually pick up the tank, put it on the low boy, and then haul it up here, which should be fun. We're definitely going to be using this Kenworth here. This one's a little bit bigger as far as horsepower, and then we have the third axle here, the drop down. That helps with heavy loads. And we got a little bit more strobes on here too, so. But we are going to use it for loading up this dirt. We should be able to get all of it in the trailer here, I would think. And then we have the big front loader here, or wheel loader. We got the big old Volvo. This thing here is massive. We decided to add this to the fleet as well, especially for hauling dirt and stuff like that. It just saves so much time. The excavators can only do so much. They're good for digging, but other than that. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this episode here, and we're going to leave off on this note, and we'll be starting back on this note as well. Pick up from here. Stay tuned for part 2. Appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you on next one.